So, you've hit your 50s, you've played by all the rules, built a career, and your savings are looking pretty respectable. You're finally getting ready to enjoy the view from the top of the hill you've been climbing for decades. But what if I told you there are silent saboteurs right now trying to kick you off the mountain? It's true. So many of us are making tiny, invisible mistakes in our 50s that can absolutely wreck our health and wealth down the line. After 50, every financial decision has double the consequences because, let's be honest, we have a lot less time to fix it. Today, we're dragging those saboteurs out into the light. We're going to expose 7 hidden mistakes that can sabotage your life after 50. And more importantly, I will show you how to start fixing them right now. First up is a big one. Thinking that a nice daily walk is all you need to stay in shape. Look, cardio is fantastic for your heart, but it's not the whole story. As we age, we all lose muscle mass. It's a process called sarcopenia that kicks into a higher gear after 50. Losing that muscle isn't just about looking less toned. It's a direct ticket to a higher risk of falls, fractures, and losing your independence. The fix? Strength training. No, you don't need to become a bodybuilder. Just start incorporating some resistance into your life. We're talking about lifting weights, using resistance bands, or even just using your own body weight. This simple habit helps you build one, sharpens your balance, and keeps your metabolism from falling asleep. The second mistake is a classic case of wishful thinking, assuming your expenses will just magically drop off a cliff the day you retire. For most people, they don't. And one of the biggest budget busters is healthcare. Here's a number to chew on. Fidelity estimates that a 65-year-old retiring in 2026 can expect to spend an average of $172,000 on healthcare costs in retirement. And get this, that staggering number doesn't even include the wild card of long-term care. According to the United States Department of Health and Human Services, about 56% of adults turning 65 will need some type of long-term care in their lifetime. The solution is to get brutally honest with your budget. It's time to plan for inflation, taxes, and the happy fact that you'll probably live longer than you think. Start looking into health savings accounts now. They have a triple tax advantage that makes them a powerhouse for future medical bills. Saboteur number 3 is that monster hiding in your wallet: high-interest debt. Trying to save for retirement while paying 20-something% on a credit card is like trying to hike up that mountain with a backpack full of rocks. The interest you're paying is actively eating away at your investment gains. Another flavor of this mistake is putting your kids' financial wants ahead of your own retirement needs. It comes from a good place, but you can't borrow money for your own retirement. The only way out is through. You need to attack that debt with a vengeance. Make a plan to get it paid off before you stop working. And if you're still supporting your adult children, it's time for a loving but firm conversation about financial independence. Your retirement has to come first. It's your oxygen mask. Mistake number 4 is one you might not even know you're making: ignoring catch-up contributions. For many, our 50s are your peak earning years. The IRS knows this and gives you a fantastic opportunity. Currently, people over 50 can contribute an extra $7,500 to their 401. And those aged 60 to 65, that jumps to an extra $11,500. Not taking advantage of this is literally leaving free tax-advantaged money on the table. The fix here is incredibly simple. Automate it. Call your HR department or go online and bump up your contributions to max out that catch-up. This is one of the most powerful moves you can make to supercharge your nest egg in the final stretch. Number 5 is ignoring the powerful link between what you eat and how you feel. A lifestyle filled with too much alcohol, sugary pastries, and fried foods creates chronic inflammation, which is a key driver of aging. And here's a sneaky one: dehydration. Our sense of thirst actually declines as we get older, making it easy to forget to drink enough water, which can crush your energy and mess with your focus. The fix is to start thinking of your body like a high-end car. It needs premium fuel. Focus on an anti-inflammatory diet loaded with fruits, vegetables, and fiber. Cut back on the booze, which can interfere with medications and make falls more likely. And make drinking water a non-negotiable part of your day. Your brain and your joints will thank you. The 6th mistake is underestimating just how dangerous loneliness can be. We're not just talking about feeling sad. Social isolation is a legitimate health risk linked to heart disease, a weaker immune system, depression, and even dementia. The US Surgeon General has warned that its health impact can be as damaging as smoking up to 14 cigarettes a day. When we retire, and the built-in social network of a job disappears, it's shockingly easy to become isolated. The solution is to be as intentional about your social life as you are about your finances. Actively nurture your friendships, join a club, volunteer for a cause you care about, or find a local group that shares your interests. Human connection isn't a nice to have, it's essential for a long, healthy life. And the final mistake is getting your investment risk level all wrong. As retirement gets closer, people tend to make one of two classic blunders. They either get way too aggressive, trying to make up for the lost time and exposing themselves to huge market swings, or they get way too conservative, hiding everything in cash and letting inflation eat away their purchasing power. The goal is to find your Goldilocks strategy, one that's not too hot and not too cold, but just right for your goals and timeline. Don't let fear or greed drive your decisions. This is also the perfect time for a full system checkup. Review your will, update your insurance policies, and double-check your beneficiary designations to make sure everything is exactly where you want it to be. So there you have it. Securing your future after 50 is about so much more than just a number in your 401. It's about understanding the deep connection between your health, your money, and your daily habits. Making a few smart, deliberate changes in these 7 areas can be the difference between a future you've dreamed of and one you're afraid of. You've worked too hard to let it slip away now. What's one change you're inspired to make after watching this? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if this was helpful, do me a favor. Give it a like, subscribe for more videos on how to thrive after 50, and share it with a friend who needs to hear this message. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, my friend.